See you later.
Lefto.
Okay, I'm back. El Rey said I've seen what can happen, but not what must happen. This time, I'll stop BJ and save Faith. I have to get to the villa. But this place looks different than it did before. What's wrong, Pi? You've been so quiet lately.
This is all getting a little too confusing for me.
A perfectly normal watering can. There's water in it. There's something in there. There's no way I'm getting any closer. There's a garbage can. There's something in... There's a garbage can where the plant used to be. And there's something in the garbage can. Sounds dangerous. That's fine. That doesn't.
The door is now open. Bullshit.
I'll have to find another way into the villa. There's now a paddle where the eggplant used to stand. Not a chance. It's too stuck in the dirt. Another big thing.
This was a different sign. A giant eraser-sized
About the
brick.
size of an unusually large eraser. A really nasty projectile. A mysterious key from El Rey. A normal watering can. There's already water in it.
Pour it on the aura to release it from the
I
flora.
don't think so.
I think so.
That doesn't help me.
Alright, then just pull it.
Not a chance. It's too stuck in the dirt.
Watering can. Brick.
I don't think so.
Watering can.
That doesn't feel right.
It kinda does, doesn't it? Put some water in
I
the
don't
boat.
think so.
Put some boat in the
Bet
water.
BJ wants to escape in that boat. No. First I have to rescue Faith. Then I can sail off into the sunset with her, sipping cocktails. Oh, that's gonna be so nice. There's now a paddle. Not a chance. It's too... There's something... Now there's no turning back.
Come on, friendo.
That leads into the villa, but the window's closed. Doesn't look like you can open the window from the outside.
So, what are our options? Lid.
If I could close the lid, it would be possible to climb onto the garbage can and then to the window.
If it were open, obviously. Okay, it's another thing that I appear to be missing. How do I release the ore from the horrific place it's in? The top? Larry lever. Paddle and paddle. See, I hate when the game does this because it's both dry soil, alright? See? That's kind of technically exactly what I fucking did. You cunt. I'm just saying.
Good thing I know so much about physics. Or geology. What was that about the boulders?
Always check the reference points, yeah.
Okay. Very carefully now.
Whatever's in there.
Ha ha! That thing won't be getting out of there anytime soon.
We don't know that.
Now it's quiet.
Is it?
I could climb up on it now, but you can't open the window.
You can't open the window.
Doesn't look like you can open the window from the outside.
If only you had some sort of a brick-sized eraser.
That could work.
How? How could that possibly work?
Yes. Now the window is open.
Huh. Yeah, science, bitch.
Time to get moving. Faith, I'm coming. This time, though, for real. Just like in the vision.
Oh, no.
But where's Faith? I have to get down to the secret room.
Oh, no.
They were just washed.
Were they, though? Or was that all pretentious bullshit? Another statuette in front of the button. Button over here on this side. Okay. So, again, shit is mirrored somewhat. Now it's Spartan warrior, Icarus, Napoleon. But it's her face, and that is her bust. Huh. So do the mirror thing again, and where do we start? In the middle? Is that good?
What's
Probably
going on
not.
here? I've been here before. Where's a secret switch? Now there's a statue of Faith? I have to find that switch. There you are. I'm ready. I hope this doesn't end like last time. Faith, I'm coming. Ah!
Phrasing. Boom.
Larry, help!
Ah, awake again?
So she
Good.
is the
That's
bad guy.
the last time
That makes
you
more
get in my
sense.
way. Everything was going so well.
But that's still
Nobody
Elon.
knew what a useless windbag BJ actually was.
Hey!
I could stay in the
Hey.
background, but that's all over now.
What? Hold on. Faith. I've got enough timber bars now.
Faith, I've got enough timber points now.
I'm not going on a date with you.
Why didn't you just say so?
What are you doing? Why are you locking BJ up? Aren't you supposed to have an evil plan to use the P-phone as a surveillance device and control every...
Aren't you
Obviously,
supposed to have an
that
evil
literally
plan to
goes
use
without
the
saying.
iPhone as a surveillance device and to control everyone?
What do you mean? We've been doing that for ages.
Boom.
Everyone sends us their data voluntarily, and the Pi-phone sensors record everything.
So who made this game? Everything I said? Everything I've done? Nobody knows me better than you do, baby.
Nobody knows me better than you do, baby.
Believe me, I know more about you than I ever wanted to know. And it's going to take more than a little effort to forget you again. But don't worry, I'll manage.
What are you doing? What are you locking BJ up? Won't you reconsider our
Won't
date?
you reconsider our date?
Maybe.
Yes.
No.
What are you doing?
Because he's totally incompetent. I've given him all kinds of things to occupy his time. He was allowed to choose the colors for the devices, the types of styrofoam for the packaging. He got to stick his face in
Right.
front of every goddamn camera and act like the big boss of Prune,
Right.
as long as he deflected them from me.
And I did.
I called it
He
purple.
caused chaos at Prune time and time again. The whole thing with the wrongly installed antenna and the Pi-phone before last. I only left him unattended for 5 minutes. Then he kept disappearing, and one morning we had to pick him up from some scruffy dive somewhere in New Lost Wages. And that's how he lost the prototype, and the whole disaster began. In other words, that's how you first came into our lives, unfortunately.
But he's the boss.
He's a puppet, nothing more. So I hired BJ, a hackneyed actor. After all, there had to be a man at the top. Eventually, I began to enjoy pulling the strings from behind the scenes. But thanks to all this mess you've made, my company is on the rocks. And BJ's time has come. Enough! Like I said, what a weakling. How fitting that you two are going to rot here together. No one will ever find you here. BJ was a mistake. I should have replaced him before he got carried away. Wouldn't that be a job for you? After all, you've proved that you have stamina.
I'll take the job.
You wish. No, Larry. This is where you're going to die.
Now, if I know this game, and I don't, the key I received earlier is not to this door. That would be horrendous. So please, just work. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Ah, so that's what the key was for.
No, something else, brother. Get those nails. Get that bear trap. Get those handcuffs. Get that fire. Put some of that fire in your pocket. Open Dingling's door. Open Dingling's door?
How do we get out of here, BJ?
Leave me, Larry. I don't deserve to be saved.
Okay, if you say so.
You're just a scumbag actor, though. You don't deserve to die.
The path to freedom.
Oh, I thought that was a chair. That's a door. Okay.
Darn, I can't get it open.
If only you had a sword or a saw blade
The
or...
thing is turned off.
Should I push the obvious big red button center screen underneath the light? Underneath the golden light? Top of the sword sticking in the skull? I should probably do that.
In the version I had earlier, BJ used that to trigger the self-destruct mechanism. I hope it's the door opener now. Excellent. I just have to trust my instincts. Faith,
It
I'm coming.
stinks. Yup. Wait. I thought, what? Huh? You left and the other guy's still in there. Okay. Adorable.
Oops, sorry.
No. No. We don't know.
Faith? She's not here.
Then check a diffy door. Let's
This
go.
place looks kind of familiar.
We're going out that window. We're taking that boat. We're gonna try to get back, but we're not serious. We can't even, alright? We're getting to the boat.
Don't come any closer.
Oh, you end up in the boat together? No. And that's how the game ends, and that's how the next game starts. Let's get us a nice bottle of wine.
I'll get us a nice bottle of wine.
You're worse than BJ.
Can't take much, can he?
Don't make me throw you off.
Yeah, don't toss me off. This is all just a big misunderstanding. Deep down inside, you're a good person.
Deep down inside, you're a good person.
Why
How
would you
did you
believe
get
that?
out, anyway?
I use a door opener.
I mean, out as the... Hold on. What door opener?
Some red button?
The red button beside the door? That's
Yeah, the
not
door opener.
the door opener.
Yeah, the door
I
opener.
knew it was a stupid idea to put the button right next to the door.
I make it
Faith,
red.
what have you done?
You done, you idiot.
No, you.
You activated the self-destruct.
No, you cunt. You left us there to die. Self-destruct literally makes no difference at this point. Is the guy dead? Oh no. That's actually not cool, Larry.
Wait, wasn't BJ still in the house?
Then he's shashlik now.
Faith?
Shashlik? So I want her to just step off the ledge?
Go right!
That was close. Larry,
Huh.
in spite of everything, you still saved my life.
I don't care what your timber score is. In which app do I get points for that? You're too beautiful to be crushed. I've had enough. We're getting naked. Now.
I've had enough. We're getting naked now.
Oh, Larry, I think we should...
What? OMG? Is that debris from space? From the explosion? Okay. Gown. So that's dead as well, huh?
And that was the last I saw of her.
That's
Sad story. But at least she's alive.
I won't give up until I find her.
She tried to kill you.
sorry.
several
She's
times.
alive.
Man, people sure have
No,
gotten
she's
sensitive in the
certainly not
21st
alive.
century.
And BJ was in the house when it exploded?
I mean, it is video games. If she's not dead, he's not dead either. That would be too much.
I'm sure he got out of the cage.
We'll probably never know.
A beer. What? Nah, what the hell? 3.
I'll make you pay.
How'd you get free?
The cage broke on impact.
What about you, Larry? What are you gonna do now?
Sorry, impact? The cage broke on impact? You mean explosion? Did your cage fly out and did you... What? I'll find Faith safe prone and make sure they have the ball. What? I'll find a way to go back to the 80s. I know now that my destiny is to become an alpaca trainer. I mean, this is as good an ending as anything. Find a way to go back to the 80s. Alpaca trainer, bro. Let's go.
No idea.
What about that beer?
I don't know if that would be good for you right now.
Anyone who can survive an explosion can handle your beer, Lefty.
Okay, fine.
Oh, new matches on Timber.
Just leave it, Larry.
Done trophy. All right. I guess that's the game. I guess a solid 7 out of 10, but nah, 6.5.
When Larry walks into a room, he looks around and it goes boom. He falls in love with every girl, buys them diamond rings and pearls. But every time he
Oh, that's a German accent in this song.
kicks him up, and Larry knows
So this is all German, huh?
she won't blow.
Oh, Trump and the wall and feminism, bro, and let's all get gay and fucking...
Possibility. Each and every single day, Larry wants it.
Alright, game, I see you.
Larry's tone.
Larry, wer bist du? Larry, wo gehst du hin?
Wants him suddenly to me. So finally Larry's dreams come true. He softly whispers, I love you. And hand in hand so you can see Larry has a family. Larry, oh Larry, is happy with his life.
Ich konnte das Spiel auch auf Deutsch probieren.
Gently wife. Each and every
Kann ich ja machen.
Larry wants it right away. Larry is happy with his life. Oh, Larry, Larry is happy with his life. He has some kids and a nice and gently wife. Each and every single day, Larry wants it right away. Larry is happy with his life. Larry, Larry is happy with his life. He has some kids and a nice and gently wife. And sometimes when he walks around, he quickly stops and has some doubt.
Pupskopf? Finchan Pupskopf? You are bullshitting. Und allen Familien für die Unterstützung und das Verständnis. Alle families for their support and understanding. Nice guys, finished last. Watch the credits to the end. Yeah, well, what's this epilogue bullshit that's been staring me in the face for 17 hours? Spoilers, yeah. Shortly
Friends.
before.
Friends! You drive the company halfway to ruin, and already you're telling me you just want to be friends!
Well, we have been through a lot together, haven't we?
Never forget where you came from. Never forget who made you what you are today.
Long
Those cell
before.
phones won't be around much longer. The future belongs to modern devices. Devices that are much more than just telephones. And I think we're on the right track. Well, that is. Anyway, I think that we now need to look further down the road. We must not allow ourselves to be guided solely by short-term profit. It's about helping people live their everyday lives, about making the world a better place. As CEO of Prune, I want to drive this project forward. A new kind of portable hardware that features a revolutionary artificial intelligence that I'm working on as we speak. I call her Pi, and the device she'll be running on, the Pi phone. If we get this right, this device will become an indispensable tool in the life of every single human being, and change the world. And that's not all. As you can see from the financial projection, this device will catapult us to the top of the world's hardware and software companies. For you, as investors, this is truly a unique opportunity.
I find that an extremely optimistic prediction. What a crazy idea. You want us to invest in a toy? Like that?
The emerging smarter cell phones, the so-called smartphones, will change everything.
That thing doesn't look particularly smart.
Business is good. Why not just keep on going the way we have been?
Yeah, because this is how it happened. Come on, bruh. Stagnation is death. We have a wide blue ocean ahead of us. This will allow us to reach new target groups.
This will allow us to reach new target groups.
Why should we antagonize our regular customers?
A touchscreen? But keys are much more practical.
They really are. I miss keys. What is make this thing free? If I have a movie in your pocket. Oof, that's nasty. Because that's true.
Devices like this are incredibly flexible.
Well, all I can see are fingerprints all over it.
Whatever. And that's too dangerous for me to invest my money in. This smartphone is far-fetched enough. I don't even want to talk about this artificial intelligence thing.
The 21st century.
Apart from that, your company really has a problem when a woman has to be at the top. Right, guys?
Hey, could you bring us another coffee, please?
At least you look good in that dress. It'd look good on you as a secretary, too.
Why didn't you try another industry? Kitchen appliances can be pretty high-tech, too.
No, we should really invest in other areas. Maybe something with weapons.
Yeah, this is exactly how it happened. That's how the world works.
And I just have to pretend I understand what I'm talking about?
Yes, you actors can memorize anything, right? But it's of the utmost importance that it looks like you had the ideas.
Of course. That's my specialty.
You have to be convincing
And
on
you're gonna
stage,
have to lose the
really be able
beard.
to sell the technology, even if it's not yours.
Didn't you say you weren't quite ready with that virtual helper?
You mean Pi? Oh, she's ready, all right. I have to get development funding so I can make the algorithm self-learning. That will change everything when it's done. We can really make a difference here. Help people make the world a more fair and just place.
And if the presentation goes off well, do I have the job?
If the presentation goes well, Bill, you can have it all. You will then officially become the CEO of Prune Incorporated. You'll own the whole city. Everyone will be at your feet.
And we'll make a killing!
Yes, but that's not the point. We can deliver the sum of the world's knowledge to every human being on the planet.
A vegan latte with tofu strudel and mangosteen extract for BJ.
BJ?
Bill Jobs. I thought that was obvious.
BJ? That doesn't sound half bad. Maybe you should always call yourself that, Bill.
Yeah, maybe. I have to get going. I'll see you at the presentation tomorrow.
Yes, I'm really looking forward to working with you. And don't forget the suit. Oh, and do something with your hair.
As the new CEO of Prune, I personally want to drive this project forward. A new type of portable hardware that also features a revolutionary artificial intelligence. I call her Pi, and the device she'll be running on, the Pi phone.
I think those investors adore him. This could all work out as intended.
As you can see from the financial projection, this device will catapult us to the top of the world's hardware and software companies. For you as investors, this is truly a unique opportunity.
It's BJ, isn't it? Well, I can see that you're a high-caliber man, and that's a very interesting idea, this Pi phone, but I'm not convinced.
The emerging smarter cell phones, the so-called smartphones, will change everything.
The longer I think about it, the better it
Those
sounds.
are my choices.
Business is good. Why not just keep on going the way we have been?
This will allow us to reach new target groups.
Well, that's really well said.
A touch screen? But aren't keys more practical?
Devices like this are incredibly flexible.
I never looked at it that way before.
Well, BJ, I have to say, never before have I seen such a technically impressive vision of the future.
And you're really rocking that suit. It's easy to see how much expertise you have.
I do believe that with you, our money is in excellent hands.
I can't believe it. It worked.
Money, 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 money. Money. Certainly not from any other
How
sources.
could you screw that up so badly, BJ? You had everything. everything you could have ever dreamt of. But again and again, off you went, getting drunk as a skunk in town for absolutely no reason. We were barely able to keep them from trumpeting the news about which dives you were in. You even lost a secret prototype in that bar.
Oh, and what about you? Have you gotten everything done exactly the way you planned? Kept every promise you ever made? Your revolutionary new AI, the one that was supposed to improve the lives of people everywhere? Pi, the self-learning Pi 2. All just a con. The AI versions we released were just data krakens we used to make a killing. That's all.
I would have been a lot further ahead if you hadn't kept throwing a wrench into the works all the time.
What happened to you? You used to be a talented young visionary. You wanted to change everyone's life for the better back then.
I did everything I could. I tried everything, but no one listened to me. Nobody even gave me a chance. Nobody... Damn it! We have an intruder. Who the hell is it now? I have to take care of this. I can't believe Larry showed up here. But he can't do any more damage. Maybe I'm being a little too hard on them. No, they'll get what they deserve. I've been letting people walk all over me for too long. Well, the board knows full well I'm the only one who can clean up this mess and save the company. I own the place anyway. It's about time I officially stepped into the spotlight. Maybe that whole thing Larry started wasn't so bad after all. I need to call the board. Oh, damn it, no signal. Maybe up there. Ah, the chairman of the board. Perfect. I was just going to call. Yes, I saw the share price. That lawyer chick may have something on BJ, but he's out anyway. But I still own the majority share in Prune, and I... Which investor? No, not going to happen, and that's still my decision and not some investor's, no matter how many shares he buys. I said I haven't finished programming the new AI. The current iteration isn't ready for release yet. If we were to incorporate it into a product, it could... No, never. I'm the only one who has access to the code, and I'm not going to change that. In the wrong hands, that AI is dangerous. I still have to work on it first. I don't react well to threats. Unbelievable. The first thing I'm going to do when I'm officially CEO is replace the whole board. Give them my AI like hell. It stays on my personal Pi phone and nowhere else.
Faith?
Don't come any closer.
Let's talk this over.
You're worse than BJ.
Can't take much, can he?
Don't make me throw you off.
Oh,
This
right.
is all just a big misunderstanding.
How did you get out, anyway?
I used a door opener.
I mean, out of the... Hold on. What door opener?
Some red button.
The red button beside the door? That's not the door opener. I knew it was a stupid idea to put the button right next to the door.
Faith, what have you done?
You done, you idiot. You activated the self-destruct.
Debris. Nothing hits nobody.
Oh, that red button.
Yes!
No
the
indication
red
of
button
something
next to
flying up in the sky.
It doesn't fucking matter!
Faith,
No foreshadowing.
go left.
That was close. Larry, in spite of everything,
Okay, I guess
you
this is a
still
foreshadowing,
saved
but-
my life.
You're too beautiful to be crushed.
Oh, Harry, I think we should...
Uh-oh. Not again. Died twice. What even exactly is that?
Ugh. My head is pounding. What happened? Where am I? How did I get here? And who am I? My name is... Wait. Oh, got it on the tip of my tongue. Damn it! Okay, relax.
Not even
I
bleeding.
have to find something here that'll help me.
This is kinda hilarious.
There's no land to be seen on the horizon. I can't reach that. Who'd have thought? Nothing but water everywhere you look.
Can you reach that?
I'm not jumping in there. Don't even know if I can swim.
Good point. Stern. Bow. Are you taking a bow? Oh. What even is that? A slimy thing.
It's got something attached to it, and... What is it, anyway?
Alien spaceship stuff.
Ugh. It's all slimy.
A glowing box. Oh, you're Larry.
What is this thing? No idea what I'm supposed to do with that. What is this thing again?
How can I help you?
What? Well, I'm here on this boat, and I don't know who I am.
Name. Faithless.
That's my name?
Confirmed.
Good. But that isn't really helping me.
Situation analysis in progress. Sensors activated. Please wait.
Water. Water
Yeah.
everywhere, and not a drop to drink.
Storm detected. Hazard level 1. Approaching your position. A quick change of location is recommended.
Can you call for help?
I can forward your location via the emergency call function.
Then do it.
Emergency call function. Low battery. Power save mode activated. Please recharge as soon as possible. Beep.
Hello? Where the hell am I going to find electricity out here?
Bow. Blanket.
I'm not cold. At least, not yet. Let's see what's underneath. It has a hole in it, so there's no need for me to drag it around the way it is. This corrosion. The hole makes the bucket useless. The hole makes... Very comfortable to wear. a round puck covered in some greasy substance. Ugh. A glowing box. Oh, wait a minute. That's my pie phone. I haven't forgotten everything. I think I'll just leave that exactly where it is.
Is that in your butt,
A
lady?
durable suitcase.
Is that thing in your butt? Very comfortable to wear in your butt.
Let's see what's in here.
Is it in your butt? Moolah.
That's a lot of money.
Depending.
Lots of colourful passports. If it's mine, I packed superbly for every situation.
Atta girl.
Looks like a compartment for files. If only I knew what these documents are good for.
Can you read?
I don't know what for yet, but documents are always helpful. It has documents in it.
Mm-hmm.
It has documents in it.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a compartment for files.
Hmm.
Hopefully this currency is valid wherever I'm going. You never know when a submarine might suddenly pop up and want to see a passport. I hope that really is my underwear.
Okay.
That's obviously a portable battery.
That was an accident.
A cable.
Oh.
I'm sure I can do something with it.
Charging cable and a battery, it might.
Electricity to go. How practical.
Yeah, your regular McGirlver.
I'll just close that up again. There's something about a takeover bid of a company called Prune by some Asian investors. Seems to be some
Message.
fruit company. A USB cable.
Seems to be some kind of fruit company.
A super power bank with super power. A super power... The cable you have used is not operational. That won't help without a power source.
You want I should give him the source.
Not exactly hand in glove.
Say what? Does not fit. Okay. Doesn't fit. You must have quit. There's a hole in the bucket. Stick the cable in the hole. Just because.
That would be misappropriation.
That's a big word.
I think I'll just leave that
See if I can do some misappropriation up in here. Flare gun.
If I had to, I could also use it to shoot pirates.
Now, is this water from a leak? Because we don't seem to be sinking. Or is this fresh water?
There's so much water in the boat. How did it get here? And how did I get here?
It's just splash water from landing in the ocean.
The water's too murky. Can't see anything in it.
What the
Let's
puck?
just forget it.
Let's not.
Good idea. Good idea. That would... let's just... good idea. That would be misappropriation.
It would, but you could clean the puck out of that puck. Fishing
A
line?
fishing line? I've never fished before, I think.
That's a prune boat.
Hopefully I won't get it all tangled up.
Is that her logo, if you know what I mean? Worms?
It's wriggling.
So you grabbed some worms, or? Yeah.
That worm is looking awfully familiar.
Is he wearing a little white suit? Is he wearing a leisure suit? Huh.
I hope I won't be forced to try and catch a fish.
Catch a fish, bitch.
I can't do anything with that without a flare.
You don't have a flare? Jam the battery.
What's the point of that?
Hey, let me finish. Alright? Yeesh. Let's get this stuff
The
unhinged.
lid is open. The hinge is rusted. The hinge is rusted.
Kick it.
Good I that I think good that good
Yup, it's not working. So the lid and the hinge, rusty hinge, and a life preserver. And a life preserver is tied up with a rope.
That's what the life preserver is tied down with.
Yeah. Wait, what? Sorry. Life preserver.
The life preserver is fastened securely. A well-secured life preserver half in the water. Open. I can't get it out of the water. It seems to be tied to something somewhere.
Sorry, I just released the rope. Is there more? Are there more? What's under this water? Let's get this motor
The
started.
rope's hopelessly jammed.
Rope jammed.
I can't get it out of the water. It's
Tied something. Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
a well-secured
Kinda.
life preserver half in the water.
What are we doing?
A USB cable. A super power bank with super power. I can't do anything with that without a flare. I think I'll just leave that exactly where it is. Very comfortable to wear. Not a good match.
A fishing line and a worm are not a good match. Right.
A super power bank with super power. A flap which probably... screwed down... screwed down tight. Let's just forget it. The outboard motor. If only it could get me away from here. The ropes. I guess one could use that to start the motor. Screw... I'm not. Good I... Let's... that... Let's... That... Good... I think... that... packed to the very limit. Looks like a compartment for files. It has documents in it. That's a lot of money. Let's just forget it. Good idea. Not. No, that'd be a bad combination. Not a good match. Not exactly hand in glove. No, that'd be a bad combination. And what's the point of that? Not exactly hand in glove. No, that'd be a bad combination. And what's the point of that? Not a good match. The lid is open. A hinge. Completely rusted. It won't budge. Completely rusted. It won't budge. The hinge is rusted. The lid is open. That would be misappropriation. Those remind me of someone. Ugh, it's wriggling. No. Let's just forget it. No. Good idea. Not. That would be Good idea. Let's just I think I'll just leave that. No. No, that'd be a bad combination. A super power bank with super power. I can't get it out of the water. It seems to be tied to something somewhere. A well-secured life preserver half in the water. I can't get it out. A well-secured life preserver half in... A well-secured... A well... 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 Let's... That... Good idea. I think I'll just... That would be... Good idea. Not... Let's just forget it. No. Good idea. Not... No. It's wriggling. Screw down tight. The water's too murky. There's so much. The water's too murky. The water's too murky. The water's too. The water's. That would be. Let's just. That would. Let's just. I think I'll just leave that exactly where it is. No. Good idea. Not. No. That would be misappropriation. Let's just forget it. That would be I never get it to work just by looking at it. A flap which probably conceals the motor. Let's just forget it. No. Good idea. Not. That would be. Let's just. I think I'll just leave that exactly. No. Screw down tight. That would be misappropriation. No. A flap which probably conceals the motor. a hinge. Completely good idea. Not. It has a hole in it, so there's no need for me to drag it around the way it is. Let's just forget it. Good idea. Let's just... that would be... I think I'll just leave that exactly where it is. Good idea. That would be... Let's just forget it. That would be misappropriation. This corrosion. I'm not sticking my finger in there. Let's just... Good idea. Let's just that would be... I think I'll just leave that. That would be... let's just forget. Good idea. That would be... let's just forget. I hope that really is... That would be let's just... Good idea. Good idea. That would be... Let's just... I think I'll just leave... Good idea. That would... Let's just... Let's just... Good idea. That would... Good idea. I think I'd... that... Let's just forget it. No. That would be misappropriation. Let's just forget it. Good idea. Not. Let's just forget it. I think I'll just leave that exactly where it is. Good idea. Not. That would be misappropriation. A flap which... There's... It's wriggling. It's wriggling. No. Good. That. Let's. That. Let's. I think. Good. Let's. Good. That. Let's. Good. I think. Good. That. Let's. That. Good. Good. I think. That. Let's. That. Good. Let's just forget it. That would be Miss... Good eye. Now, everything's lubricated. Then let's have a look. No. Let's just forget it. No. I'm not hurt, but let's see. Why do I have the urge to stick this over some guy's mouth? A guy in a white suit. Just in case your duck springs a leak, I suppose. Just in case your duck springs a leak, I suppose. Band-aids for all those little boo-boos. Band-aids are always useful. Why the hell does the motor have a USB port? That would be misappropriation. Luckily, I'm unharmed. Luckily, I'm unharmed. Luckily, I'm unharmed. Luckily, I'm unharmed. A needle? I don't think it's absolutely necessary for sailing. I hope it doesn't prick me from inside my pocket. On the other hand, this dress doesn't even have any pockets. Good idea! That would be misappropriation. That should be enough to use the bucket. It might come in handy if it was freshly patched. Sharp. An old school bucket. An old school bucket. Sharp. Luckily, So what am I supposed to sew? Not a good match. Hopefully this currency... The needle didn't help, and now it's totally bent. I guess you could call that a fishing rod, if you don't look too closely. It'd be good bait, but a little worm like that shouldn't be skewered. Right, now what? That should work. Anything that bites on that has absolutely no taste. No idea how that's supposed to help, but okay.
I'm sorry, what? I just saw a black screen. What the fuck? A red herring, obviously. Hilarious.
Kind of fishy.
Yeah. At this point, we better chuck it.
Let's just forget it.
Son of a fish.
Not exactly hand in glove. Why the hell does the... Good idea. Ugh, the cable doesn't fit. Maybe I tried it the wrong way round. I'll try plugging the cable in the other way round. Doesn't work either. Okay, I'll turn it round again, even though it makes absolutely no sense. Ugh, it worked. I hate USB. The cable is now plugged in on one side.
Battery charging. All system functions restored.
Right. Now what?
Storm detected. Hazard level 2. Approaching fast. A change of location is recommended.
That's what I've been trying to do the whole time. You're not much help. Whoever designed you should be ashamed. Then send the distress call now.
It is recommended that you first change your location quickly. Outboard motor detected. Recommendation. Activate.
Yeah. Thanks for that. Let's just forget it. The rope's hopelessly jammed. That would be... Good idea. Okay, here we go. Water to water.
Ah! That makes sense, though.
Now I want to screw...
Sorry, what?
Open. I have a life preserver now, but I'm not saved yet.
Close.
Now it's open.
Fucking
The vote has
Bluetooth.
Bluetooth. What company would come up with an idea that stupid?
That's retarded. So, smell a phone.
That would be...
It would not be me.
Connection established. Motor cannot be started as no fuel is available.
The tank's empty. All that work was for nothing.
Storm detected. Hazard level 3. You are now officially in danger. Recommendation: throw out life preserver.
Throw out the life preserver. There's no one in the water. And hopefully I'm not going to fall in.
The Prune High Sea safety protocol stipulates that a life preserver must be thrown out.
Okay then, if you say so.
Wicked smart. Are we just gonna follow orders?
The rope's hopelessly jammed. Why do they call it a screwdriver when you can't drive it anywhere?
You drive it forward. Alright, I guess I got nothing else to do but throw this life preserver in the fucking pool and get the fuck out. Just jump.
Hazard level 4.
We had
no
duct
life
tape.
preserver within range. Situation: hopeless.
Had duct tape.
Send the distress call.
Fuck.
Storm is about to hit your vessel. To whom should your last backup
Jump.
be sent?
But I can't remember anybody from my former life. There must be somebody who impressed me, who I can remember. Larry Laffer.
Your location and an encrypted backup of your entire PiPhone, including private data, are being sent to Larry Laffer.
Wait, I'm not exactly sure who that is.
Storm has arrived. Hazard level 5. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day. Is she gonna sink? Die? Non disco. It's the Larry copter. What was that? Ominous. Oh no. She dead? Sent. Yeah, but
Transmission successful.
she died? Are we doing this again, game? I mean... Why does this have an exclamation point? Why does this have an exclamation point? I don't get it. Je ne get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, that was interesting. I don't know. Second game still on the roster. Let's check that out. This was a decent game as a throwback, but again, like, who is this for? Is it just for teens? But teens don't play these type of games. It's for teens that were teens back then, or 40s, 50s year old men right now. So who is this game for? Is it just a 40, 50-year-old man nostalgia bait? It was okay, but the typos, bro, I can't. I mean, I gave it a 6.5. I gotta take. Sorry, the fucking typos. Make that a 5.5. If I overlook the typos, I can give it a 6. How about that? But it's unacceptable, like, in today's day and age. If that was the game state when it came out, fair enough, right? But there have been updates, I'm sure of it. So, whatever you want to say, that shit is kind of unacceptable. In a game that is specifically only about dialogue, having typos in your dialogue is, I don't know, kind of not done. You know what I mean? Fart noise, you know what I mean? Get it? Get it? All right, this was it was a fun throwback. Again, there's some fun shit in there, like rewinding the cassette tape with the pencil in the '87 room. Bunch of interesting references for people who've played this shit. Dave the Tentacle references, Simon the Sorcerer references, a whole bunch of references. Too much to mention. Deponia, a bunch of stuff I'd never heard of. So I'd maybe love to see an Easter egg list of this game or whatever. But yeah, I hope they, made the second game with some more zeal. You know what I mean? Like after a long absence, this is fine, but if you're gonna make a sequel, that better be better. You know what I mean? In every way. So, therefore, signing off. Salute. Be well. Much love. Always.